All right, we'll get this party started. My name is John Hennessey. I just want to thank you all for coming out. We've got a nice assortment of family, friends, dealers, and enthusiasts. So fun to be in Scottsdale. Real quick before we get to talking about the Venom F5 Revolution, I just want to take this opportunity to thank our team for coming out here and bringing 3 Venom F5s to show off. And we've got my boys, Cole and Rylan, on our team, and also want to recognize Mike Ward from McLaren Scottsdale, our local dealer. So if you're looking for a Venom F5 or a McLaren or any fast car in the area, Mike is the man to see here and in Denver. And thanks to Ron and the folks from the Vault. And anyway, I could talk on and on, but let's talk about horsepower. So that's kind of what we do. In the last 32 years, we've modified a little over 14,000 vehicles, and you see the Mammoth 1000 pickup truck that belonged to a local couple, Carrie and Rebecca. Anyway, so we modify cars, but I don't know, for some strange reason I had this crazy idea of building my own car, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago, and we built a car called the Venom GT, which was maybe 90% Hennessey, maybe 10% Lotus. But anyway, that kind of evolved into like, okay, well, if we can build that, then maybe we can build our own car. So maybe 8 years ago, we set off to design what you see. We have 2 Venom F5 Roadsters over here, and finished our first car right at 2 years ago. And since then, we've delivered, last year we delivered 10 cars, and the previous year we delivered a couple cars. So we built about a dozen cars, and so kind of as that program has evolved, the core to that car, the core of the car is its 6.6 liter twin turbo V8 engine, which produces 1,817 horsepower. And we had a few folks at the track earlier today that got a chance to go for a ride, and we're hitting something in the 175 mile an hour range. So anyway, I also want to recognize and thank and this is kind of news, we really haven't shared this with anyone. Where's David? David Donahue, where are you? David, come on over here. So this young man, David Donahue, you may have heard his name before, multiple Daytona winner, a very accomplished guy. Dad, also a very famous race car driver that drove for Roger Penske back in the day. So anyway, this is David, and just want to introduce him to everybody, and he'll be working with us kind of going forward, and so glad to have you on the team. Thank you, brother. Yeah, anyway, what else? So Venom F5 Coupe, introduced that during COVID at the end of 2020. And last year we introduced the Venom F5 Roadster, which we have a couple here. But we've had customers that have come to us and said, hey, look, I really like something that's track focused. I don't want a race car, but I want something that we can drive on the street, but if we want to take it to the track or drive in the canyons. And so this is a project that's been underway for, I don't know, maybe 3 years. And we released news of it a couple weeks ago. We thought, okay, let's take it to Florida, let's bring it to Scottsdale and show it off. So without further ado, this is the Venom F5 Revolution. Revolution, and thankfully our customer was allowed us to take kind of a red, white, and blue American theme, and really was been a lot of fun to integrate like the American flag and the end plate on the rear wing. And so anyway, what's the intention of the car? Again, it's a road car. It's got Apple CarPlay, air conditioning, and power windows, and everything that you would expect to have in a proper road car, but it's also has 1,800 horsepower and weighs a little under 3,000 pounds. So some of our clients may take them to the track from time to time or go out and carve a canyon. We're building 24. I haven't checked on kind of where we're at order-wise, but I think maybe a third, somewhere between a third and a half have been sold. They're $2.7 million. Not a whole lot of options, but there are some options that we can do, including a fully exposed carbon body. You know, people said way back when that, okay, there's no way you'll ever build the Venom F5. We built the Venom F5. And then they said, well, it's only designed to go in a straight line. You'll never be able to do a turn or go set a track record or anything like that. So in our DNA, we like to, my son Rylan, come over here. We like to go fast. We like to climb new mountains. And so we intend on taking the F5 out to Circuit of the Americas. That's kind of our home track in Austin. It's about 100 miles from our factory. And we intend on seeing how fast it will go. We intend on going to the Nürburgring. Now, we're not making any brand proclamations about what kind of lap time we're going to run, but we are going to do a full validation on the car. So you may see that come out on YouTube at some point later this year. But anyway, feel free to come up and check out the car. And again, thank you guys for coming out, and really appreciate everyone coming here to see our car. And if you have any questions, myself, our family, and our team will be glad to answer it. Thank you. Yeah, who wants to hear it?
Yeah.
The car do the talk. Cowboy hat is optional.
I'll show you guys the other two Roadsters while everyone swarms the Revolution. So yeah, here's the blue one with the roof off. This one was at Car Week, but still cool to see it again. And then over here is the orange one. Also very nice. Pretty sick. And we'll check out the Revolution when the crowd dies down a little bit.